Thank you for tuning into Spirit with me over the last season. It's been a pleasure serving you. We're going on a short break, but plan to be back with a new season. And we are still scheduling calls now. So sign up to join me on air at Radio Medium, LauraLee.com. And remember, we're always available to you at Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter too. Always love to hear from you. In the meantime, hope you enjoy one of my season's best. Radio Medium, Laura Lee here, tuning into Spirit for my special guest caller, Rose.
Hi, Laura Lee.
So, Rose, where are you calling in from?
From Copper Cove, Texas.
Wonderful. Good old Texas. All right, so this is what I pick up for you, Rose, and instantly I sense a female spirit there who shows me, or this is my sense of things. She gets sick, and then she bounce back and get better, and then she slide back and get sick again, and then she get better. And I just feel like she was fighting and fighting and fighting. And she's a strong woman, so she's got that fighter spirit in her anyway. And I get a sense she's coming from the maternal side.
Yeah, it looks like it's my mother.
And, you know, when she talked about the getting sick and getting better, I just felt, you know, there was treatments along with her care, and it was treatments over a progressive amount of time. And I get the sense there might be cancer associated to that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And, you know, she also shows me a ring associated from her to you. And I feel like it might be a wedding band.
It is. It is. It was my grandmother's, and then it was hers, and then now it's mine.
Of course. That's just a confirmation, so you really know it's her. And she also says that the reason we get sick and better, I just felt like she was holding on to the very end for you. And I know that sounds heavy because it was a lot of heavy carrying on your end. And she wants to, first of all, thank you for your patience and care, because I feel like you were the eldest who took on the burden, but not only the eldest, maybe perhaps the only child who took on her care.
Yes.
And so she held on that amount of time. This is how she's impressing it upon me, because she wanted to make sure you were taken care of.
Right.
Even though you were taking care of her.
Right.
And she says that you have this guilt trip still kind of going on in your own head about not doing enough because your attention might have been focused elsewhere. And I felt like it could have been another person.
It could have been my spouse.
Yeah.
Guilt.
And so it was a distraction, but it was a very good distraction. She wants you to know that.
Okay.
All right. So to rest easy about those guilt trips you're giving yourself, because that's all in your head, because that's exactly what she wanted for you. She wanted you to be in a comfortable situation with your spouse, because I feel like it was late in life when you hooked up with your partner. She just wanted to make sure you were cared for in the marriage before she transitioned.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you.
One last thing she wants to say. There's also a name connection. I don't know if it's to you and somebody else on the other side, if this is related to her. First middle name, not last name.
My middle name, somebody's trying to communicate with my middle name, Maria. It's her niece. It's my cousin. And she passed away with cancer, too.
No, I'm sorry to hear that. All right. So I guess she just wants to convey she's there as well. Thank you for sharing your time with me.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure. And if you would like a reading like Rose and call into the show, all you have to do is sign up at Radio Medium, LauraLee.com. And all of us over here at the show would like to thank you for sharing our show.